It's Coreo. What's good, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that. It's your boy, Coreo for Bro Boy Studios. And man, today we got a good one. How to keep winning when you're tired. How to keep going even when you're gassed out. And this could be, man, this could be the gym. This could be work. This could be your job. This could be anything, school. And the number one thing I can say that helped me personally is visualize. So right now, I run a music studio with my boy Saga. I shoot music videos on the side, I also make music, and I have like 2 or 3 other businesses I'm working on. Every single night, it feels like I'm running out of time. It feels like I'm behind and have more work stacking against me. And depending on my outlook, I could really like bring myself down, because I could really just think like, how the fuck am I gonna do this, right? And in those moments, I feel like working out really helped me out. And if any of you guys know David Goggins, he's a crazy motherfucker, but he do spit some truth. And he talks about a mental callus. And if you are someone who's been through adversity and that now helps you because you have that experience with you, you can relate to me. But it's like, if you don't go through something hard where you make it out at the end and realize it was all worth it, you will give up along the way because you don't think it's possible. But if you have that mental callus around your brain, it almost protects you because it knows like, just keep going. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it, right? And shit, with the business, bro, it's really, really hard for me to separate my feelings from the outcome, because I base my whole reality now based on how much money we're making monthly, how much money we could make, all that, right? And a lot of times I want to quit. And I remember when I was working my 9 to 5 and still doing the studio and music videos, I would wake up at 7 a.m. to get to work at 8, work until 4 or 5 o'clock. I would go to the studio immediately afterwards at 5:30, and I would work there until 2 or 3 a.m. And I remember after 6 months, I got this new job. I told my boy Saga, like, dude, I don't even feel like a person anymore, bro. I'm literally living life like in third person, like Sims mode, because I was so gassed out. I was pretty much like a shell of a human. But it's crazy, like I remember Alex Hormozy, one of my big role models, he talks about how like you have to be able to kick into that extra gear just to know you have it. But every entrepreneur, every hustler goes through that season where they grind past the gears, they are burning on E, the gas tank's empty, and it's like you have to manually now propel your car forward, right? And when I was working out and doing my weight loss journey, there used to be times where while I'm working out, I'm realizing like my brain likes to lie to me. My brain likes to make it seem like I won't make it out. And so this might not work for everybody, but when you're really gassed out, visualize who you want to be, visualize the person you want to become, and even take a peek or a quick look at who you used to be and see how far you've come, and that might get you through the next day. But honestly, my second best tip I can give you is take it day by day. Stop seeing everything in years and months and whatever. It's like, stack your daily wins. Did you win today in terms of what you needed to do for today? And that's all you should worry about. Yeah, so visualize yourself winning. Second tip is go day by day. My third, damn, man, brain fog like a motherfucker. My third tip I could give y'all on the real, take everything personal. Take everything personal. Even like the mistakes you make, the mistakes other people make towards you. There are times like in business or even with the studio, when I'm thinking of competing, when I'm thinking about taking over, I'm thinking of dominating. All I'm thinking about is what I can do that these other motherfuckers are not gonna do, How much further I can go while I'm in pain, but still smile through that shit to get to the other side, For this one, I would say, guys, honestly, take it personal is like, bring the pain. Like, we hold on to so much pain inside of us that we don't even know. But once again, going back to working out, man, I'll give y'all a little pro tip, bro. And when I was really overweight and really heavy, I didn't use no pre-workout, I didn't use anything, but I would use my emotion. And whether or not I wanted to, I realized slowly, it's like working out kind of became cathartic, like therapy for me, where I would get into a mode, in a flow state almost, where I could see everybody who's wronged me. I could see the faces of all my exes who turned me down, lied to me, whatever, did me dirty. And then the other thing I could see was like what I did, the pain I caused to other people, the times I was that dickhead, the times I broke my promises and didn't keep my word. And I would see all that shit like the fucking ancestors in front of me. And like, just imagine again, I'm on a chest press machine or something. And I think I'm gonna bang out 5 of these motherfuckers. I think I'm gonna bang out 4 of these motherfuckers. Dude, I would be banging out 12 of them bitches till the machine is fucking clanking, you know? And that's why I would realize, damn, like, I do have this beast inside of me, but I have to unlock it. And it's like, that only started coming out when I started taking everything personally. Like, people that turned down my business, people that didn't want to fucks with me, people that judged me, people that hurt me, people that lied to me, people that promised shit to me and didn't keep their word. I used all of that shit as fucking pain, as fuel. And I said, hell nah, bro. But when I tell you that shit unlocks the hidden gates, that shit allows you to go beast mode. So if you're a sensitive person, man, number 3 might be the best thing or the best thing I can tell you in terms of going further. When you are wondering, should I make that final edit for me and stay up past 2, 3 a.m.? What I think about is, what are the bitch ass motherfuckers I'm competing against doing? And are they finna do this? It's like, nah, then I'ma do it. But I adopted that mindset because I felt like I could do anything through the pain. And it's like, my mind would tell me, bro, you can't do more than 5 reps. You can't run on the treadmill more than 90 minutes. And every minute I was able to go further than 90, that's when I realized, like, my brain's lying to me and I'm in control. I can do this shit, you know? But sometimes in life, I feel like people actually don't go through that adversity. They don't want something bad enough to hold on even when it hurts and to keep fucking going. But for me to lose 75 pounds, it took me 2 years of that shit of dieting. And when I say I worked out for an hour and did cardio sometimes for 2 hours, it got to the point I'm doing cardio for 2 hours on a 10 incline with my hands above my head because I'm trying to make this shit harder for me. I'm trying to walk through hell daily to prove to myself this life ain't hard, homie. This shit ain't hard, bro. It really ain't. So once again, if you can unlock the pain, if you can use and turn your pain into fuel and take shit personally, I promise you, it can propel you in business. It can propel you through the times when you don't have motivation, because you have to sit back and go back to wonder why you started. When you don't know and you're questioning and you're doubting and you want to quit, remember why you started. And when you look back on the motherfucker who you were compared to today, I promise you, there's no way you hang up the cleats, because you're like, bro, let's go. And the way I'm gonna finish this off, I saw a Mr. Beast interview one time, right? And I don't really fucks with bro. I don't really watch his content, but I was trying to figure out how to go viral on social media. I was looking up different marketing tips, so I went to go watch an interview. And an interviewer asked him, bro, wasn't it hard as fuck to keep going? Like, someone on your caliber, someone on your level who has to keep performing and making better and better videos. At some point, don't you just want to quit? And he said, hell yeah. He wanted to quit every day. Even though he was finally Mr. Beast and he's getting flown out to 3 different locations, he became the person he always dreamed of becoming. It was still overbearing. It was still overburdening. And every day he wanted to quit. When that fool asked him, why didn't you? He pretty much said he didn't because when he looked back on the shoreline, he saw how far he was out. He saw how far he had swam and how hard and difficult, damn near impossible it would be for someone else to come swim out there. And in terms of people that want to leave their legacy and want to leave their footprint on this earth, just think about that. And whether or not you like Mr. Beast or not, that was some thug ass shit on the business side. Like, what kept him going day by day is just looking at how much he did yesterday, how much he did the last week, how far he had come from the person, the kid who dreamed of getting in those shoes. And then it's like, how can you quit? I would never quit then, because it's like, who can step like you? Who can walk out in them waters? Who could try to even replicate you? Who could try to fuck with you and compete at that level? Nobody. Because nobody's willing to sacrifice that much. Nobody's crazier than you. No one's that down. And I relate to that obsession because I'm fucking down. And there are days when I don't know how I'm gonna keep going. I don't know how I can keep doing good when I'm not doing good. I don't know how much I can keep giving. And in those moments, I gotta sit back and realize, like, yo, Choreo, look back at who you was, bro. Like, you was just this artist focused on you. And now it's like, you help so many people. You have impact. And those days I wanna quit, I'm like, fuck no, I can't quit. Cause look how fucking far I came. Look at the motherfucker I was, and look at me now, bro. And it's like, you wanna quit? You wanna go back to that fool? It's like, hell nah, brother. I want to share this with you guys because I want everyone else to level up too. And I feel like I got some game to give you. So if you relate to this video at all, if you like this content, man, please let me know. And I'm going to keep dropping shit like this. Until then, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep stepping.